Grab the umbrellas, everyone. You are going to need it. Already a very rainy morning out there, but we do have a taste of fall on the horizon. Those details coming up.
Bibb County school students are hitting the classrooms today after learning online for 2 weeks. I'm going to tell you what the district says they learned.
Plus, after 3 weeks of jury selection, one Putnam County case heads back to Central Georgia when the sheriff says a trial could start. And Warner Robins police need your help finding this man after an armed robbery. What they were told happened after he walked into a cell phone store. Well, good Monday morning. You're taking a live look over a beautiful downtown Macon. It's a little rainy this morning, but hey, I'm so happy that you're here with us. The time is now 6:31 a.m. on this September the 20th. I'm Juan Yerry's Caitlin Heck. She is enjoying the morning off. And Courtney, how long is this rain going to be hanging out with us?
Unfortunately, pretty much all day. It will be going on and off. I know. Probably not the answer you wanted to hear for your Monday, but on the other side of this rainy stretch we have to start the week is going to be a beautiful forecast. So just hang with us for the next couple of days. Then we'll have a nice little reprieve from all the rain on the way very soon. Right now, if you're waking up with us in southern Houston County, also parts of Pulaski County, Dooley County, Dodge County, also Telfair County, a rainy morning out there. You saw in Taylor's live shot also a little bit of light rain in Bibb County. And it looks like some steady rain falling in parts of Taylor and Macon County to start the day. A little bit slick looking here on the roads in downtown Macon. You're looking live on top of Atrium Health Navicent. 74 degrees. It is mild. It is muggy out there as we are pulling in a lot of Atlantic moisture from the east, and that will provide our atmosphere with a lot of moisture for on and off showers and thunderstorms today. Temperature wise, we're all in the low to mid 70s, 73 in Warner Robins and in Gordon and in Forsyth. Let's talk about that fall-like weather. I think that's what everyone wants to know about. That's all in just a few minutes.
Thank you, Courtney. Bibb County students can close the computers and open the books from the classroom today. It comes after 2 weeks of learning from home out of caution to help slow the spread of COVID-19 in the county. Our morning reporter, Taylor Hicks, she is live from Northeast High School. So, Taylor, what is the superintendent saying about the temporary move online and what the district learned?
Good morning, Wanye. Superintendent Curtis Jones says that the decision to switch students online for those 2 weeks was not an easy decision, but it was the safest thing to do. And he also says that during those 2 weeks, the district learned a lot. Jones says while students were home, they realized that they did not have enough food supplies to feed the children. He also says even though they gave students access to technology, there were still students that faced connection problems, so they had to reissue the hotspots. Now, Superintendent Curtis Jones says that they will continue to take safety precautions as the students come in. That means checking temperatures of students at the door and staff and sponsoring vaccine events. Reporting live in Macon, I'm Taylor Hicks, 13 WMAZ News.
Oh, thank you very much, Taylor, for that update. And Taylor's going to have another update for us around 6:46 a.m. and she's going to introduce us to one Bibb County parent who shared her remote learning experience. In more education news this morning, Wilcox County students don't report to school today. The board voted last week to slightly change the school calendar. The district posted this message on Facebook. They say instead of a regular school day, today is now an in-service and staff work day. We're continuing coverage this morning on a double murder suspect's court case. Today, the trial could officially start for Donnie Rowe. He's one of the 2 men accused of killing 2 corrections officers aboard a prison bus in Putnam County in 2017. Jury selection wrapped up this past Friday after 3 weeks. Putnam County Sheriff Howard Sills says lawyers picked 12 primary jurors and 5 alternates, 9 women and 8 men. The court will transfer the jurors from Grady County up to Eatonton for the trial, which Sheriff Sills says could start at 9 this morning. If convicted, Rowe could face the death penalty. Right now, one man is hurt after a shooting in Warner Robins, and police say he apparently knew the person who pulled the trigger. Officers got a call to a home on Arnold Boulevard around 6:30 last night about a man shot. They found a 33-year-old shot several times. Police describe the scene as chaotic, with witnesses not cooperating. Police say they don't know the motive yet, but a person of interest was speaking with detectives. The 33-year-old went to the hospital and is expected to be all right, in stable condition right now. Warner Robins police are looking for this man right here on your screen after an armed robbery. They say it happened around 5 p.m. yesterday at the Metro PCS on Russell Parkway. The clerk says a man came into the store with a gun and demanded money. He ran into the shopping plaza. Police were told the suspect was wearing a light blue hoodie, blue jeans, and a black face mask. If you have any information on either of these crimes, you can call the Macon Regional Crime Stoppers. You see that number at the bottom of your screen. It's 1-877-68-CRIME. That number again, it's 1-877-68-CRIME. Getting a vaccine could now give employees in one Georgia city a shot at money. The Georgia-Florida game will come with a few less cheers on one beach, and one university now has a grant to use towards a civil rights center. Let's catch you up on 3 headlines from across the state. Another Georgia city is offering a cash incentive to encourage its employees to get vaccinated against COVID-19. The Brunswick News reports that last week, Brunswick City Commission approved a $500 bonus for city employees who roll up their sleeves. Those who have already gotten their vaccines are also eligible for the money. The money will come from federal funding. Last month, Macon Bibb County commissioners also passed a similar measure. County employees who are fully vaccinated or who get vaccinated by the end of this month will get some extra cash in their paycheck. Full-time workers will get $500 and part-time workers will get $250. You'll need to put down the drinks if you're watching a college football game rivalry from one Georgia beach. Officials are banning alcohol on the beach at St. Simon's Island for the weekend of the Georgia-Florida football game. They're hoping to discourage big crowds amid a high rate of COVID-19 cases. News outlets report commissioners in Glenn County voted to prohibit possession or consumption of alcohol on the beach on October 29th and the 30th. Emory University now has a $5 million grant to establish a new center at the law school. It will focus on advancing civil rights and social justice. The university says the money is coming from a foundation, Southern Company Gas Funds. The Civil Rights and Social Justice Center will support research, teaching, policy reform, and community outreach aimed at improving the lives of people who have experienced civil rights violations and unequal treatment. Well, the time is now 6:37 a.m. It is that Georgia-Florida game. Is it this weekend?
No, the
I guess
29th.
that'll be next weekend?
Not this weekend, the weekend after that.
The weekend after that.
Oh,
I'm trying to rush the month past. I'm just trying to get to the cooler temps, Courtney.
Oh my goodness. And you know what? You don't even have to wait until that game for them because it's going to be here before you know it this week. Oh, it's going to be fantastic.
Fantastic.
Y'all, I already told the entire morning crew here, I came in this morning knowing good and well, 1, that fall starts on Wednesday officially, but 2, that fall-like weather was on the way. I had my pumpkin waffles this morning, had my pumpkin spice coffee this morning. I'm ready to go, everybody. We're excited about some fall-like weather, but we do have to get through some rainy days, but hopefully this sweet photo of Darby can just cheer up your morning a little bit, despite the fact that it is a rainy start to the day. This photo is from Allison Strange. I mean, just the sweetest looking dog. Oh my goodness. And if you are getting ready to maybe head out and give the dog a quick walk before work, it is already a very rainy morning out there, and it will be a very unsettled day as a whole. So do not walk out the door this morning without the umbrella because you will need it. You'll be the person running to their car as you head out and about today because you'll more than likely be caught under rain at some point today. We'll talk about it. Right now, a quiet start to your morning in Lawrence County. A few people already rolling on by to start the day. And if you're getting ready to roll out the door, we have plenty of rain out there already. A very unsettled morning kicking off what again is going to be a very rainy day. So it looks like most of the rain, the heaviest of rain, rolling along 75, a very hot spot for that commute. If you're south of Houston County, that's where all the rain is currently falling, and you can see indicated by those red colors there. That's even some heavier rain in parts of Dooley County, also southern Houston and northern Pulaski County. We also have some fairly heavy rain rolling into Dodge County and Telfair County for the start of the day. So if you are getting ready to head out and about, especially if you're south of Macon this morning, just be sure that you are giving yourself a few minutes, and all that is moving off to the north. So places like Peach County, Bibb County, Bleckley County, you'll more than likely have some rain knocking on your door within the next few minutes. It's all getting pulled in off the Atlantic Ocean. So we're pulling in all that Atlantic moisture out ahead of a very large weather system where the origin of it is all the way up in Canada, believe it or not. So that Canadian cold Arctic air is going to get wrapped around that low, and behind that front, that will eventually make it through our area and bring us that sweet taste of fall that we've all been waiting for just a little bit too long, if you ask me. On and off rain will be fairly likely today. A few heavier downpours will be possible, along with some thunderstorms, as again, we are just simply going to have a lot of moisture for our atmosphere to take advantage of. As we head towards the time to come home from work and school today, that story will continue. So just be sure you're taking it extra careful on the roads as you're commuting today. As we head into tomorrow morning, a few light showers will be possible. And tomorrow does look just a touch drier. We're definitely not going to be dry by any stretch of the imagination, but we will have a lesser coverage of rain as we wait for our cold front that's finally going to be on the way for Wednesday. So Wednesday morning, a few scattered showers and storms, some heavier downpours will be possible. That front will physically move through as we head into the evening. Now along it, of course, we will have that chance for thunderstorms. It doesn't look like we're going to have the ingredients for an organized severe threat, thankfully. However, we could maybe have an isolated strong storm, but right now that's going to about do it. Behind it, the temperatures are going to drop and the humidity is going to drop. We'll still stay in the mid 70s for the afternoons. It's going to be the mornings that'll be the sweet spot. We'll be in the 50s, and so will the dew points. Look at how they plummet beyond Wednesday. We'll stay in the 70s, so very muggy the next couple of days, and then they drop into the 50s and 40s as we round out the week. Pair that with morning temperatures in the 50s. It's going to be nothing short of spectacular to end the week. Now, we do have a few tropical systems to talk about. Tropical Storm Peter. We also have Tropical Storm Rose that's out in the Atlantic. Both are staying out over the ocean, so that's good news for us. They are not going to bother us. Your 7-day looks like this. We are rainy and stormy through Wednesday. We'll wake up in the 50s with lower humidity Thursday, and we'll stay comfortable and dry Thursday through Sunday.